Season 51, War number 10, and today we've matched up against Legion. The bands are going to be Crossbones, Moleman, my precious Vox, Maestro, and Venom. So I don't get to take a Vox War, which is unfortunate. But still, we're going to have a fun team with Silk, Gorr, and Kate Bishop. And Silk is back for the third war in a row to take the same path for 3 wars in a row, to take a same mini-boss for 2 wars in a row. And if you were wondering what the reason for the title of the video is, well, there's a little bit of a hint for that, if you understand the reference. But today we're going to start on Path 5 against Mr. Negative, and I think 2 wars ago, or like 1 or 2 wars ago, was like the first time I had used Kate. No, it was 3 wars ago. First time I used Kate against Tactic Defenders, and it went pretty well, and then today's going to be no exception, because this negative is going to get manslaughtered here. It definitely helps the fact that this is obviously Path 5, where we're getting a Fury every time we go for Cold Snap, and Mr. Negative is not really a threat on this node, or most places on the war map for that matter, but either way, he goes down in 26 seconds. So, next up we're going to fight Photon on node 14. I took this fight the last time I took Kate to war as well. And this is just a rank 3 Photon just like the last time, and this is generally a scary fight, even for a pretty good Kate player. I'm not one of the best Kate players, but I do think I'm pretty good at playing her, and I still am a little bit scared of this fight, usually going into it. But if you use a PS1, it helps a lot, and because I don't want to actively try and lose, I'm going to use a PS1. So anyway, fun thing here, I charge my heavy like a frame or two, or release my heavy I should say, a frame or two too late, and there goes 60% of my health, because she obviously had a lot of aggression, precision, and that completely nuked my health. So the worst thing you can do against Photon is panic when she's in pure light form, so I'm going to push her into pure light form and just play it slow, play it safe. There's no reason to freak out. Because again, that is the way that Photon fights go very, very wrong, is if you panic during her pure light form. So we're just gonna chill out for a bit and just recover my ability to solo the fight. And now that her pure light form is gone, I'm like, okay, I don't have a lot of health to work with, but I should be fine. Just keep triggering her untouchable, waiting out the untouchable, and then we just go for the kill with that SP1 right there, and I don't need Kate anymore this war, so I don't have to worry about healing her up, which is nice. So, back on Path 4 with the same exact defenders we keep seeing on Path 4 for me, starting with Gorr versus this Arcade here. Now, there is one thing that's worth mentioning, is that Arcade was on the second node, rather than the first one on Path 4 last war. However, that really doesn't make any difference. It's actually probably easier on this node to fight Arcade with Gorr, because we're still heal block immune, so I don't ever need to worry about him maxing out debuffs, because I'm immune to the heal block. So the only way he can go unblockable is if I get 2 torments on myself, and I'm just not going to let that happen. I'm pretty sure I don't even let him throw an SP1 this fight, maybe close to the end I do. But you can see, like, he's almost dead, and I haven't even thrown an SP3 yet, so here I was just like, well, I might as well throw it. Like, I don't even know why I didn't throw it like 5 seconds ago. That would have definitely killed him. So, yeah, he's gonna die right here. That was my only Gorr fight this war. The map wasn't very Gorr friendly, but still, yeah, he clobbered the one fight that I took him for. Always happy with that. And then, look at that, it's deja vu, because we're fighting Dust on Path 4 for the 3rd war in a row. The last 2 times I took it, the first time I died, the second one I almost died. So here, we're, the main goal is just to solo and make it look relatively fine, because this fight is still hard, but it's not nearly as hard as I make it out to be when I'm using Silk. So, yeah, anyway, the goal is get to SP3, and she should just be dead once you throw it. That wasn't the case the first time I took it. It wasn't really the case the second time I took it, because I still messed up somehow. Here I am. She's going to be permanently unblockable the rest of this fight, because I have the heal block, so I can't ever have debuffs completely fall off of me. So I do need to just try to get some clean light intercepts if I can help it. She charged a heavy there, which gave me exactly what I needed, so There we go. That should be GG's. I say should be because last war it wasn't after I threw my SP3, but whatever. We're still taking power sting damage, but I really don't care. I just need to get the SP3 off. And then we go for the silk things, double medium, and then we go for a relic into an SP2. And this time I actually did the fight properly, so there we go. We got the solo for Dust, and I didn't even eat power sting damage the second time. I actually lined it up perfectly with the 10th hit in the combo meter, so there we go. Man, my brain finally was working at maximum capacity for that Dust fight, so it only took me 3 times. So next up we're fighting Mangog on node 46. This is obviously not the same exact node 46 placement as we did last war, because last war was against Chavez, but we're just going to be taking it with Silk. I am going to use a Power Star 1, the same Power Star 1 I had on Dust instead of going Invul, which is a play. I don't really know which one's better here. I don't really know if it makes a difference, because they are both equally, maybe not equally, but both very helpful for this fight. I can also go for that blind intercept there, because if he throws a special attack, I have the evade, so I really don't care. And yeah, the blind intercept was totally worth it, because we got the SP3 up with more physical vulnerabilities than usual. So double medium, and then we're gonna go for the relic, then we're gonna go for a heavy into an SP2, and then Mangog is just dead. Like, we're throwing 11k non-crit lights. Like, she just takes so much damage, 87,000k crit at the end of that, and we didn't even see the red numbers, which would have been well over 100k, so there we go. We did, unfortunately, lose this war by only 2 deaths, and we played very well this war for us. We just had an alliance that played better. That's just how it goes sometimes. The unfortunate thing about losing this war is that it means we probably just lost Masters. Which, you know, the expectations were ideally get back into Masters, because we've only placed there once, and it was last season, so we want to have a season on par with the previous season if we can help it. But we'll be able to eventually hit Masters consistently sooner or later. Like, it doesn't mean that just because we didn't hit it just because we did hit it last season, it's just an automatic that we're gonna get it the next season. We tried our best, we failed, but that's fine, because we are still working towards getting consistent at hitting Masters, and we will get there soon. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Another short one from me, but next war is a little bit longer, so I hope that'll be entertaining for you, and I will see you in the next video.